Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Fatima Tops. If you are new here, please subscribe. If it's not your first time seeing this face, honey, sit down, relax, have your drink, have your notepad, have everything that you're gonna need, and please click on that like button. You know how we roll. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. As you've seen, the title of today's video is how to keep up the spark in the relationship. Number one on how to keep the spark in the relationship is always compliment your partner. If you do not compliment your partner, they will be complimented outside and it won't be nice. So always compliment your partner. Tell them how beautiful they are. This will not only show your appreciation for them, however, it will also boost their self-confidence, self-esteem, and yeah, they will feel like, you know what, my partner, if I hear someone telling me that you look good and my partner already told me, I don't like get too excited because I already know that, and somebody who I love or who is very close to my heart, they've noticed that. So I don't even like get attention, like I don't like get too excited. Yes, it is beautiful to get compliments even outside from your relationship, but it has to start within so that you don't get driven crazy by the compliments that you get showered outside of your relationship. So expressing your admiration and affection for your partner will make them feel more attractive, and they will also feel good about themselves and more secure in the relationship. They will know that, like, my partner appreciates me for who I am, and they notice the good things that I do for myself. They don't see you as a competition, because in some relationships, when you start to put on the makeup, they'll tell you, it's not looking good on you. Yeah, sometimes they might be telling you the truth, but sometimes even when you put on like a nice outfit, they'll just keep quiet. Then you get a lot of attention from other people outside. Then they start to be jealous again. It doesn't work like that. If you want to keep up the spark in the relationship, the tip number one that I want to share with you guys is always compliment your partner, so that even when they get compliments from outside or from other people, it doesn't come as a shock, or it doesn't raise eyebrows or on what kind of a person are you. Like, you've spent the whole day with me, you never said a word, and then I had to get like a lot of compliments from other people while I'm spending most of my time with you. So number two, spoil your partner. When we get into relationship after honeymoon phase, people really feel comfortable and relax. So if you want to keep up the spark, if you usually, or you when you were started dating, or within like that honeymoon phase, you used to spoil your partner, please do the same thing. Keep up the same energy, and that will create a stronger bond between the two of you. Like, you become inseparable. So buy your partner some gifts, go on vacations, or even doing like some stuff that do some stuff that you both enjoy doing together. Spoiling your partner doesn't have to be expensive, and it doesn't have to be like extravagant. So you can just buy some little things, play together, watch some movies together, go buy ice cream together. Like those little things. When you spend more time with your partner and you do some stuff with them, then it makes them feel more important, and they understand that they are still, like, you still value them, or I don't know which word should I. You still appreciate them like for who they are, and you enjoy every moment when you are around them. So if you were spoiling your partner, then you start to relax. You no longer want to do all those things that you always did in the honeymoon phase. Then the spark keeps on fading because the person knew, or they were used to that life that you introduced them to, or the life that you were both living, and it was happy and enjoy. What am I saying? Like, you used to enjoy every moment together. Like, so when you are starting to slack on doing some stuff, and when I say spoil your partner, I'm not saying like just like go deeper into your pockets. No, every little things, especially it matters, especially when it comes from someone that you love. The text, the calls, if you were people who would try like play together. Yeah, I understand that sometimes you do not have time to do that, but it must not like maybe pass 3 months without doing like one activity or more, one or two activities together. So by spoiling your partner, you'll be creating positive memories, strengthening your bond, and it will also increase your intimacy. So number three, as we run, we're still on the tips on how to keep up the spark and the relationship. We want to keep that fire burning. So number three, give them attention they need. If you want to keep up the spark in the relationship, give them attention they need. Attention is one of the basic expression of love, and it shows that you are present and interested and supportive towards your partner. So by giving your partner the attention they need, will also enhance your own happiness, because once your partner is happy, you both happy. It will enhance your happiness, confidence, and connection with them. You will know when like they're not in a good mood. You will know when they are like like their spirit is down. You will know when like they want to tell you, because like you know them. So because you're always paying attention. Okay. And if you do not do that, they will go get it from other people outside. It won't be nice. Then they'll see you as someone that is not appreciating them. They'll see you as someone that is not serious about this companion or situationship or whatever we call, or like slowly and slowly, if you don't give your partner an attention, slowly and slowly and slowly, that bond, it weakens. So if you want to strengthen the bond, please give your partner the attention they need. Okay, as we move, because you're number number four, remind them of how loved they are and appreciated. They they are relationships where you find out that o ka re like ke mo ntweng, o ka re ke ko mosakong, like people don't even remember when did they last tell their partners how they appreciate them, how they love them. Like, always remind your partner how you love them. By doing that, you will help improve your communication, and you will understand them better. Because, to be honest, a relationship is built by two people. So I believe on this one we have to, but I'm speaking to both the parties here. It's not like the points that I'm saying here, it's not directed to the ladies or the gentlemen, but it's directed to both parties. So give your partner like the attention. Always remind them how they are loved and appreciated, Notice the little things they do in the relationship and show gratitude always, so they don't feel like it is one-sided. You know, when you always um, putting the effort, always showing appreciation, and the other party is just relaxed as if like they've hired you to just praise and praise as if like you are a servant. No, it works like a relationship. It's a responsibility of two people. Two people. Girl, you said you love each other. You said you want to spend some time together. You said you want to like be that person that like you be the first person when your partner is going like through the most. They'll think of you like they'll be you'll be the first person that they remember, or that you'll be the first person to come in their mind when they want to share some stuff with. Okay, I know it's not a good thing to always share all the things that are going through in your life with your partner, but sometimes when you love someone, you don't hesitate. It just happens naturally. You do not hesitate to tell them how you feel, to tell them what makes you happy, what excites you, you know. Yeah. So number 5, apologize for the wrongdoings or for your wrongdoings. I do not like someone who will just put the blame and shift and play a victim each and every time when they've done wrong. Taking accountability won't take anything away from you. It will show how mature you are. It will show how much you want this relationship to work. It will show how much you want this relationship to last longer. So if you are the wrong one in any argument or in any disagreement or in any fight, please apologize. And when I'm talking about fight, I'm not talking about physical fight, because to be honest, in relationships we disagree. We have disagreements. We're not gonna always agree. It's not gonna be perfect. There are some things that you're gonna do, and then they will rub me off in a very bad way, and then you have to apologize. Then when I'm talking about apologizing for your wrongdoings, please do not get me twisted. There are people who will do a certain thing, especially people with toxic traits. They'll do certain things knowing that they will always apologize. They will always apologize, and they will be forgiven because their partner is always, or their partner is in love with them. So do not take anyone for granted. Once you do a mistake, or once you do someone wrong in the relationship, be the bigger person and apologize and fix that mistake and never do it again. Okay, nobody's perfect. But the problem starts when you do not want to fix what you have wronged. And if you having toxic traits, go and fix yourself first, because even if you can apologize, you still need to look into yourself and work on yourself without being in any relationship, because you're gonna hurt other people. So we don't want you to hurt other people. So here I'm talking about people who have already worked on themselves. And if you do someone wrong, apologize and fix your mistakes. Okay. So yeah, so no relationship is perfect. A healthy relationship also has differences in it, but always apologize for your mistakes. Make efforts to apologize, or making efforts to apologize signify Jehovah, signify a desire to put your partner and your relationship ahead of yourself. Yo, why am I doing this? So yeah, as I was saying, if you always shift the blame, you have toxic traits. You are very manipulative. You need to work on yourself. Like nobody's have to be always taking blame for you and feeling bad and always apologizing on your behalf. But you are like, even when they are not wrong. When someone will do some stuff and be like, oh no, I did this because it's because of you, instead of saying, oh babe, I'm sorry, I don't, I'm maybe you state your reasons. I don't know what your reasons will be. You state your reasons, and then promise and try to fix and to work on that mistake. Not saying that, don't even say that, yeah, it's because of when you did this and this and that, you did this. Like now you're shifting the blame onto the person. If that person didn't confront or didn't spot the mistake, were you gonna tell them? Were you gonna point out the mistake, or were you gonna tell them that I'm doing? Were you gonna just tell them straight into their face that maybe I did this because of when you did 1 2 3, or you were waiting for them like to spot on your mistakes? So we do not have to be pointing out any others' mistakes. But when you know, man, when you love someone, you think for them, you don't want to hurt them, and you know when you're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. So without even them asking, just apologize and be like, I understand, I've wronged you. So I'm not gonna do it again and never do it again. Okay, so yeah. So those are some of the points that I believe that they are the ones that will keep the spark in the relationship. So if you feel like I've left something out, please share your experiences on how did you work on your slowly dying relationship. And when I'm saying slowly dying, please, I'm not talking about the one with physical abuse and stuff. No, I'm talking about the way like you were seated and looking at a distance, you'd be like, here the connection is very slow, it's not stronger than before. So how did you fix that, and how did you know that no, now this relationship is no longer a relationship, and like there's something wrong and I need to work, or we need to act fast? And how did your partner respond when you were saying? Because I believe that you cannot just fix it your own self. It needs two people to fix it. So how did you communicate with them? How did you go on about it and tell them that, I'm seeing that it's dying, can we work on it? So yeah, so unfortunately it's the end of today's video, and I'll see you on my next upload. And okay, before I can even end this video, I just want to share like a little story nyana. So on that last point, I said always apologize for your wrongdoings, but don't always be the one who's always apologizing. And like, never take a blame for your partner. I used to do that, and what will happen is my previous partner would, when I ask him like about certain things, he will turn around the situation and then start to make me the bad person that I have to apologize. So I was always apologizing, guys. I was just, even for the sake of peace. So you see here, I ended up having this scar. One day I'll open about it. I'll open up about it and share what went on. So yeah. I'll open about it. Also, yeah, don't always be the one to apologize. If you feel like you're always apologizing, even when it's not your fault, then you have to stop. You have to just stop and don't apologize, don't do anything, because you didn't do anything wrong until they figure it out that they are the ones that did you wrong or it was their fault, then so that they can work on the mistake to fix it. Because some people have pride, they always want to be right, they always want to be on the right side. They portray themselves as perfect beings, but we do not have anyone who is perfect. Excuse me. We do not have anyone who is perfect. So it is, unfortunately, it is the end of this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done that. It doesn't take anything away from you. Just click on that subscribe button, the red button. It will turn gray, and then you are part of the family. And you click on that like button. I would really appreciate that. It will help me to reach other audience or other people who would like this content. So if you feel like this information is needed by someone that you know, please click on the share button so that it can reach to them. Share it with anyone who is very close to you, who you know that they are in a relationship, even the ones that are not in relationships, because some people they just be getting in relationships and then not knowing what they're gonna expect, because it's not gonna be always laughs, cuddles, and sometimes you just slip, or you just don't speak to each other, you know. So they need to understand that there are signs, or there are certain things that you can do to always keep that spark in the relationship, even though it won't be the same as the honeymoon phase, but you will be enjoying your relationship without any problems. So yeah, I'll see you on my next upload. Oh guys, I'll see you on my next upload.